Welcome back, everybody, to DeSPIRIA. No, not Tales of DeSPIRIA, just DeSPIRIA. How's everybody doing? Hoping you're having a wonderful day. Me? I'm just creeped out by creepy androids. So looking through the list of characters here who we've dealt with so far. So in the last episode we fought the boss, the guy with the spider tattoos, spiderweb tattoos, the wannabe Spider-Man, I suppose. And he seemed to be a pretty big boss fight. Had some really cool music. This game has cool music. It matches quite well with the theme and the atmosphere. So I'm going to take a look around real quick here before I head out. Make sure that there's nothing left. Making sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, but I'm not sure what making the android sentient is having to do with this story so far. I guess that's the usual horror. Whoa. Gobuji deshita ka? You were safe. Well, it's about time you show up. Staff without an A. I think the staff members are creepier than the androids. Kokuro-sama. And Vay Razaford has died. I could have told you that. Yeah, this girl is like the only one that survived the whole incident. Watch in the end, she's the ultimate mastermind. Okay, so maybe we'll be going to a new stage or something. It looks like the rescue crew is here. Although I don't know why rescue crew dress like that. But I'm not going to be a fashion critic. So talking again about the androids having a heart and, some kind of sentience, emotions, feelings when they're not supposed to. And if maybe the the skinhead guy was planning on, using the androids to do an uprising or something. We can finally get out of here. Let's go, Nathan. Yes, let's go. Why are things turning red? It's like a heartbeat. My head hurts. That's the scene. Oh, behind you. After all that fighting and I was taken out by a clone? What were the staff guards doing? Not protecting me, apparently. Well, that seemed to be a major turning point in the game. So maybe thus far, you know, it's kind of been a prologue. Yeah, she was like partly in my head there, so it's not necessarily physical damage, it's some kind of, you know, mental trauma. You know, this game is all about the mind powers and, like, you know, people with fighting with their will or whatever with the mind games. Oh no, my familiar. I lost both of my familiars. I'm actually just forgetting. It's all your fault. Why did you have to kill them all? They didn't have to die. So why are we here? Well, I hope some of them aren't in my head. I'm wondering if this is going to be like one of those games where the entire game was just, you know, in our imagination. One of those movies like Source Code or something. So I think it was more of a mental attack that I had there at the end. And yeah, it doesn't look like we're doing too well here. It's cold. So cold. And a bunch of those were references from before, some of the comments of the survivors from the crash. Hello. Looks like we survived after all. So we had quite a bit of damage, yeah, to our brain. Mental trauma or something. Wow, for 8 days we've been out. How do you feel? Well, I feel creeped out having a doctor that looks like you standing over me, that's for sure. So, looks like we're maybe starting the game in earnest here. We're in a different location. although the creepy atmosphere still remains. How nice. There's flowers, and we're outside for a change. Yeah, so I lost my familiars. Fortunately, I have this one that I picked up in the tunnel, so that's nice. Level 1, though. Still have all my stuff, so that's good to know. All right, here we go. I love flowers. Oh, I just can't stop. I love it. The beautiful flowers, the warm sunny day. It was just a bunch of comments about the flowers and, you know, some memories of somebody that stood there loving the view. So yeah, we're in some kind of kyokai or church. And yeah, the creepy vibe remains even in a church. And we have a creepy priest. So, Arua is just explaining, I guess he's one of the people in charge. Apparently he's a kind person. But yeah, I'm not sure if I can trust anybody anymore. Please take a rest. The mind is a delicate thing. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. And he said, please use the data device. Data deck. I guess I can save here. Central. So this is central headquarters, I guess, where apparently our lovely main character was raised and trained. So as always, I'm going to go ahead and look around. I'm curious how many people have actually played this game. You know, it's hard to find information online. I'm curious, you know, how many people have played this and how far you got. But I'm going to play and get as far as I can. If I get stuck, maybe there'll be some tips out there, who knows. And if some of you have been stuck, maybe watching this video will help you get unstuck. We'll see. So I need to rest. She's not going to let me pass. Is that like a ghost? Sky goat. Well, for now we can't go out, So I guess we're gonna have to wander around the church here. Yeah, what is going on with these kids? It's like, yay, in church we tie up these giant zombie guys, put a noose around their neck and pull them around. And that's what we do in church. I have no idea what's going on there. Is that like even a person, or is that like a dummy or something? So I'm just going to go ahead and check everything out here. Do a dive on everything. Yeah, it's kind of the thoughts of a giant ogre. He's like, God is watching. God is watching. The kids are laughing. And yeah, they're definitely laughing, and apparently this is fun. They're saying like, pull on it, ha 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 ha. Alua, yokatta. Ses. So this is kind of our teacher, huh? She's the one that taught Alua the mind powers. And she's also a mind user herself. Okay, so this girl gives you a massive tutorial. I went ahead and did a cut there because she has a lot of talking. But I wanted to show this part of the tutorial. You know, you've got death and love and anger and, you know, like some of the different emotions, and, you know, one is strong to the other. So it's kind of like fire is strong to ice but weak to earth, you know, similar to the paper rock scissors concept. So when we fight in the battles, you know, one is weak to, you know, one, and one is strong to the other, so you have to do your attacks appropriately. So that's kind of self-explanatory. You know, just the typical rock is weak to paper, and paper is weak to scissors, and blah blah blah. Same concept, only it's with emotions. Hey, and it's our room. So apparently this is our main character's actual room where she lives. Once again, she's kind of recapping what happened in the previous episodes. You know, with the skinhead guy and the androids having a heart. You know, kind of wondering what it was all about or what he was trying to accomplish. Nice to have a save spot right in my room. So I guess we're supposed to rest here. She wants to sleep. It said she wanted to sleep, but apparently those with mind powers don't really sleep or need to sleep or something. That could be convenient or unpleasant, depending on how you look at it. Got a nice view out the window. She's happy that we have a nice room with some sunlight. Don't make fun of me. Let's play. It's okay if you cry. Rest. Just take it easy. I think those were past thoughts, maybe when she was a child. Okay, so I went ahead and made another cut. I've just been wandering around this place for quite a while. Talked to everybody, made sure I got all the dialogue. There were no items to pick up. And went back to the priest, and apparently there's something going on in the slums, and he gave me a map. So here's a map of the current area. We've got the church that we're in, and there's a bazaar for shopping, I guess, and then there's a slum area to the south. So apparently something's been going on in the slums, and he wants us to go check it out, even though we've just woken up. So now we can go out past that weird angel-looking girl. So that goes down to the bazaar. That goes back to the church. That goes to the slums. So I guess we'll go to the slums here. And we're stopped by another strangely clad latex guard. Toka-sama. Please talk to Toka-sama. She's in the bazaar. Okay, so they won't let us into the slums yet unless we talk to a Toka. I guess maybe she's in charge of security. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go down to the bazaar first anyway here. It's a couple ways down. I guess I'm gonna go the start way from the beginning. Alua Valentine, eh? Oh. There she is. Hey, I didn't know our last name was Valentine. Alua Valentine. Any relation to Jill Valentine? If so, I could probably use her help. So this is the girl we were looking for. I guess she is in charge of security or something in this section. And we're going to go ahead and get some permission from her to enter the slums. She seems like a fairly normal person. Been a while since I've seen a normal person in this game. Kodomotachi. So there's a strange case of children disappearing. Great. So one by one there's like a bunch of kids that are missing from the slums. So we're gonna have to play Sherlock Holmes here and figure out what's going on. And since I'm a mind user, I can just read minds and find the kidnappers, and everything will be peachy keen. So she said she's going to work with me. So that's good. Not much of a bazaar, to be honest. It's like a... This section looks like a slum bazaar, too. So there's something suspicious about this stall. Koros. Oh, whoa, I got damaged from that. Note to self. Do not do a dive there. There's some kind of curse on that stall. Anyway, the stalls, excuse me, the stall next door had a bunch of items, and I spent a bunch of time carefully looking through the items and buying some stuff for my inventory. Went ahead and cut it out because shopping is boring. An assassin dagger. Interesting. Yeah, this so-called bazaar or shopping district is pretty sad. And it looks like everything's locked. So there's a bunch of stuff I can interact with, but I can't really open it. It's probably their goods. Yeah, this doesn't look like the best place to have a bazaar. It's like under the bridge and... Ashino Bazaar. Boro Boro. Ever since he came here. The man that has eyes like a snake. Okay, there's a couple clues. So maybe this place was a little more, what's the word? Exciting, interesting, but with all the kids gone and people depressed, I guess, and morale is low, it's, you know, almost kind of an empty area. Yeah, still kind of a weird place to have a bazaar. You have like the church, and then between the church and the slums, you've got this ditch that we're standing in with a bridge over it, and the ditch has got all these floating planks with a really rundown shopping area. Outdoor bazaar. So this is kind of cool. You get some clues. Yurus and I get some clues kind of about what's been going on, and then kind of put the clues together. So there's another pump system. Exciting. Another locked container. And an empty... Oh. It's an empty stall with a poster. Kirei na ononoko da kedo. No, she's pretty. I don't know. Those eyes look creepy. Okay, so that's apparently one of the missing children. Daisuki, ha ha ha. Daisuki yo mama. She loves her mama. Mama, don't forget me. Well, how sad. Alright, we gotta find these kids. Probably somebody's doing something bad to them, turning them into androids or something. Yeah, why does everybody look super creepy? Even the salespeople. And he's not happy with me trying to open his box. Is that a person? Look like a scarecrow almost. Yeah, seems morale is pretty down here. Nothing good going on. Will I disappear? Will I be gone? Maybe the person's worried about their little business failing. They saw me. That's right, I see you. Tashino kawaii. Oh, so that's a person, actually. Looks like a scarecrow. But it's a lady that's just kind of hunched over here. Omoi dasenai. I can't remember. My very important. Okay, so I just walked around a bunch, you know, double checked everything just to make sure, you know, there was nothing of interest, no items or anything, so I went ahead and cut it out. Just me, you know, repeatedly talking to people. And suddenly this guy pops out, Merry Christmas! Why, thank you, I've always wanted Santa Claus to greet me with a scythe. That's what that is, right? Is that a scythe? So I have my weak, you know, familiar here that I got from quite a few episodes back, and myself, so pretty weak in the attacking here. It's kind of like back to square one. Have to get powered up again. And now I'm bleeding. I guess not real necessary to use these items to clear like bleeding and whatnot, because at the end of the fight it usually recharges you. Or like if you're poisoned or something, it takes away the poison effect or whatever status ailment you're under. So yeah, that guy just sort of popped out of that concrete thing. So that was weird. Oh, and there he is again. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Okay, so apparently you can fight him a bunch. Not sure why you'd want to, though. I guess you could get some experience. But we're going to continue on here. So yeah, if you see like a funny cut, you know, it probably means I was just, you know, walking around talking to everybody multiple times just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I think for the video that's kind of boring. So, but when important things happen, I'll definitely have it left in. Just, I'm trying to be really thorough. Make sure I don't miss everything. So there's one little child here, it looks like. So she's sad. I guess everybody's gone. Soros-kun, Mika, Remy, like everybody's gone. She's like the only child that's here at the moment. So we got kind of a kidnapping thing going on here. So now we have permission to enter the slums. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. Want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you're having fun. So far this game has been quite interesting. We'll have to see where it goes from here, but in the next episode, I'm going to go ahead and enter into the slums and question some of the people there and see where all the kids are. See if we can save the kids. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you in the next one.